I hope everybody's 420'd up because we got to get the fuck out of here. We are going to. Oh no, Ellie. Remember, pull your skirt up. Newsville, California, I know you're short, but duck. Hey, Blue Line Slayer, step over it. It's coming. There's a puddle right in front of you, the tribe. Oh no, Dylan Shea. Oh, you stepped in both of them. Oh, and you slimed it. Oh, you slimed it everywhere. Dylan Shea, you have got to take care of that right away. Take them shoes off and throw them out the door. You'll contaminate your whole house. Let me get this up first. PP13. Ellie, can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. We got Ellie in here because we got, yes, Peg's Place says thumbs up. Hot Pocket said number one. Thin Blue Line Slayer says Tuggan needs my expertise. Yes, I do. Richard Tobias says number one. We are in PB13 because we've tracked down a slimy son of a bitch and of a fucking sheriff, correct?
That would be underestimating it.
Just underestimating it a little bit. But here's what's going to happen today. Ellie and I are going to discuss something that happened in Randolph County, West Virginia. Sheriff Bobby Elbon. That's why we're in PP13, because I believe that this sheriff's department educates all the others on how to be stupid.
Randolph County 911, where's your emergency?
Hi, I'm only out of Beverly and Fast Break in Beverly, and I just saw a cop hit a car, and then the car hit a pole.
A cop hit a car and the car hit a pole?
Yes, it's a truck.
Okay. Okay. And where was this? You said it was Fast Break?
I'm pulling out of Fast Break by I think it's Colonial on that side.
Okay.
And as I was pulling out, the cop was coming towards me, and he had his lights on, and the truck went to get off the side of the road, and the cop hit him. And then the cop went in the grass, and then the truck, he was hit really hard, and he hit the telephone pole.
That was a 911 call from Randolph County Dispatch in Elkins, West Virginia, about Deputy Knotts and the K9 accident. Now, if you don't remember, I'm going to take you through a journey today. There's a first trooper on the scene of an accident involving the Randolph County Sheriff's brand spanking new K9 officer cruiser and the K9 dog. This is an accident that happened between a K9 sheriff deputy and an innocent civilian, I believe.
And there's a female sitting outside the fast break that was witness this if needed. She's just
what's up? Okay.
in her vehicle.
Hey, is Hacker all right?
This right here is the officer.
What happened?
8 to 113.
I turned my lights on and hit the siren, going to serve a felony warrant. Guy's been running. He pulls out right in front of me. I smacked into the side of it.
I'm going home. I live in the second trailer here, so if you need anything, I'll live there.
Did you see it happen?
I heard it happen.
Okay.
Yeah, it was loud.
Did any of you guys see it happen?
I just caught the barrier.
Okay. Can you just kind of tell me what happened?
Honestly, they were
Terminate 27th to West Virginia.
You're already out?
Clear.
Tyler was just getting out of the car.
Okay.
He was on a felony warrant call. A felony warrant call.
Hey, does anybody know if this line's... it's just a kid. Okay.
512 Elk.
You good, brother?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm just worried about him. He fucking shit everywhere.
You good, Hacky?
Because
You alright, brother? Fuck.
110
So were you going north?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Sure?
Yeah, I'm good.
Alright, dog, alright?
Yeah, he seems to be okay. Shit everywhere. He's pretty excited.
Oh, yeah. Alright.
I'm good. Yeah.
Okay.
Just a little frustrated.
Clock shot 186865.
Fuck, man.
Checking for anything prior, reference, signal 9.
So was he coming off this side road?
No, he was in front of me.
Uh-huh.
I turned my lights on,
Yeah.
hit my siren.
Uh-huh.
One sort of felony warrant on Timmy Taylor.
Yeah.
He's been running. I go to go around him. He fucking slams right into the side of me.
Look at the dog.
Daddy's got you.
Look at the dog. Is he beat up?
Was he coming off this side road?
No, he was in front of me.
Uh-huh.
I turned my lights on,
Yeah.
hit my siren.
Uh-huh.
One sort of felony warrant on Timmy Taylor.
Yeah.
He's been running. I go to go around him. He fucking slams right into the side of me.
He said that he was going on a warrant call, right?
He did.
Okay, an emergency warrant call because the guy was known to run, right?
He's a runner, he said.
He's a runner. So, what does he say? He says to the first state trooper on the scene, the first one to really talk to him right after a horrific accident. He says, I was going on an emergency, I don't know if he said emergency, he said a felony warrant for a guy that is known to flee. What does that tell you, Ellie?
Well, if he's known to flee, I don't think I would be going lights and sirens. I think I would want to go in quiet because I don't want him to know I'm coming.
You would think that if you're on a felony warrant with a guy that likes to run, you wouldn't have your lights and sirens on, would you?
No.
You would alert the man that you were coming, right?
No, you don't want him to know you're coming. That's how you're going to get him.
He's a runner.
He's going to see or hear the lights. He's going to be gone.
Okay, so this deputy comes around the bend on a 35-mile-per-hour road, hauling fucking ass.
Now, remember, everybody, that the officer did say that the guy was in front of him.
Yes.
So I don't know how many of you guys have insurance backgrounds, but when somebody hits you from behind, what could you do to avoid that accident?
Now, there were other deputies that were on the scene real quick, as I hear from Deep Throat, that there were 3 or 4 deputies right there, right away. And then it took about 10 or 15 minutes for the state troopers to show up. So let's continue, Ellie, with the next video, okay? Next body cam video.
Yep, gotcha.
Look how fast this son of a bitch is flying.
You got a lot going on. I'll switch over to Elkins. 1022.
Did any of you guys see it happen?
I just talked to Barry about it.
Okay.
512 Elkins. Run me a 27 through West Virginia. I'm clear.
Ellie, at any time, if you want me to pause it, I'll pause it.
It doesn't matter. You decide. You were here first. It doesn't matter to me. If you guys want it, you can do it, or I'll do it. It don't matter. I don't care. 512 Elkins. I'm gonna run him through field sobriety.
Okay.
He's been drinking.
You got the man's license and wallet right now.
Why is Elkins not answering me at all? 512 Elkins.
Okay, 512, yeah, bye.
Why is Elbon not answering me at all?
Where's he at?
He's over there with his dog.
Everybody's out this weekend.
Yeah, he's right here. This is your passenger over here. 512 Randolph from me at 27 through West Virginia when you're cleared.
Down here in Randolph County, West Virginia.
Hey, sir, come over here. I'm just going to check you real quick, man, then we'll get you cleared, okay?
In the back of the man's truck, he had a cooler. He's a construction guy, a young construction guy. Like all construction guys, he has a cooler of refreshing drinks in the back, right, Ellie?
They do.
So whenever that fucking sheriff deputy, Notch, and K9 Hacker slammed into that truck, it broke open all the Corona bottles inside, plus Dr. Pepper and some waters. But only the glass broke, which means the Coronas spilled out all over the ground. So when Officer Notch checked on the guy, he smelled alcohol on the person, he said. That's why they're doing the DUI thing, because there was beer bottles broken all over the place.
Hence why they asked if he had priors.
Hence, that's why they asked him if he had priors. Right, Steve? Steve is enjoying it so far, Ellie. Say hello to Steve.
Hello, Steve.
Okay. Steve is in jail. Steve can relate. Okay.
Poor Steve.
Poor Steve. Still poor Steve. Okay. Let's get back to the test.
Just stand right there for me, please. Where at, bro? Right here. Just right there. I want you to look at the tip of my finger with just your eyes, okay? I want you to follow the tip of my finger with just your eyes. Do you understand?
Yep.
Open 512.
100. There's a middle hygiene that's cut loose. I'm gonna head draw his way. I don't know if 111 let you know he's in left.
He's a real pro at this, isn't he? Follow my finger.
I'll finish it myself and 11 on scene up here at fast break.
Okay. Now what I want you to do.
Look at the road.
10-4.
Look at the road. Grand Canyon Central.
What I need you to do, just stand with your hands to your side. All right, you're going to pick either foot. It's up to you, okay? What I want you to do, when I tell you to, hold on. When I tell you to, you're going to hold that foot straight out with your foot down, okay? You're going to count to 30. All right, focusing on that foot. So 1, 2, 3, all the way to 30. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you have any injuries or anything like that? Any prior injuries? I got you. What, do you have any prior injuries or anything that would prevent you from doing this?
No, sir.
Okay, whenever you're ready.
Oh, man.
Just hold it out for 30 seconds.
Hold it out, keeping your foot flat with the ground.
Yep.
30 seconds. Put it down, okay?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19,
Go ahead with that 28 whenever you're ready.
22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30.
Okay. All right, what I want you to do now, you're going to stand your feet to your side, okay, or your hands to your side.
Look at that road.
Pick either foot to step forward with, okay? Whether that be right or left. You understand that?
Yep.
Okay, when I tell you to, you're going to take 9 consecutive steps, touching heel to toe. Okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Once you came to the 9th step, take a series of small steps turning around. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Coming to a stop, okay? Whenever you're ready. And you can come over here where it's not as graveled up,
Yeah,
man.
where it's not as graveled up, but all still fucked up and shit,
512
too.
Randolph, go ahead.
1, 2, 3,
512.
4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Okay. All right, just stand right there for me, okay?
This man just got done getting into an accident where this sheriff deputy, K9, was going 75 to 85 miles per hour on a 35 mile per hour road. He went to pass this guy right here. Well, the guy that he went to pass has been pulled over many times, 3 times or 4 in the last couple months. So he thought the cop was pulling him over. There was nowhere to pull to the right. It's a ditch. So he saw the cop 100 yards behind him in his rearview mirror. He said, oh, fuck, they're going to fuck with me again. He looks down to turns his turn signal on. He starts to make the left and bam! That fucking cop car hits him on the left side. He said he saw the lights, only the lights. He said he saw the lights 100 yards back. He's been pulled over and harassed by this sheriff's department many times in the last 2 months. He thought he was being pulled over again since there was nowhere on the right to pull over. He turned his turn signal on to make a left. He starts to make the left and bam, that fucking truck hits him. Throws him into the telephone pole, throws the officer off into the field, wrapped around the guardrail that ripped the front bumper off the fucking cop car. And broke K9 hacker's teeth off. So let's continue. This man has just been in a severe accident. I don't know why this officer is trying to do this DUI checkpoint thing right now. It just fucking happened 15 minutes before this. Maybe 20.
Here's your wallet back, sir. All right, sir.
10-4, go ahead.
I drank 1 beer, sir.
That's fine. And if you just drank 1, then you'll be fine, okay? Why don't you blow this like you would blow up a balloon, okay? Go ahead. Keep going, 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 keep going. Okay.
I literally just drank.
Get the flashlight off of it. What does it say? I'm sorry, 0.010. He said that he had 1 beer before he left. 1, he chugged it. That's the 0.01. He's below the limit. Now, watch what this trooper does next and watch Bobby Elbon's response. Pay particular attention to Bobby.
Hey, Sheriff. It's 0.10.
Oh, shit.
What? What was that, Bobby? What did you say?
Hey, Sheriff. It's 0.10.
Oh, shit.
Wait, did anybody hear what he said? I couldn't. Ellie, did you hear what he said?
I did hear what he said.
What?
I believe he said, "Oh shit."
No, he couldn't have said, "Oh shit."
He did.
No, why would he be?
He didn't mean to, but he did. It just came out.
Why would he be not happy that the guy wasn't drunk?
Because then he can't really blame it on him.
No, Bobby cares about everybody. All you little citizens out there.
But the poor dog. He's missing teeth and he shit himself.
He shit himself. But what did Bobby just say? Wait.
Hey, Sheriff. It's 0.10.
Oh, shit. But I'm digging. We're digging. You see, Bobby, we're digging. And we will not relent. Because you're a fucked up individual. Here we go. I'll back that up one more time.
It's 0.10.
Oh, shit.
No, yeah. He's going to be 0.010.
Yeah, I heard him when he was on the phone. He told his sister, whoever, that he drank a beer.
I mean, he's not. I don't think
he's not drunk.
He's not drunk.
Where he had the beer open and it
Yeah, that's why I'd say he said he literally just drank it, so he's not drunk. But
we can do the crash.
Okay. All right. Me, man. I ran him through Randolph.
Okay. We'll just run everything else through.
He does have a significant history of Signal 24. That's what they told me. So.
All right, a code 24. The cop, the state trooper, just said that he, the man in the truck that the cop slammed into, has a code 24 on his record. What is a code 24? Of course, it's a drug charge. So, here we go. He isn't drunk. I wonder if he's what? Here we go.
Found me.
Listen to them all giggle and laugh.
I got this 170 the best I agree with that. Yeah, I think that's Wallace got liquor.
Oh, that was a good one, Joe. Oh, that was funny.
Yeah, but I put him on the PBT. It was just a .010, so he's not.
Okay.
He might have something else in his system because he does have a little bit of nystagmus, but
yeah, I got a little. Yeah, I gotta go
This
Stop it for a second.
Is where.
Stop. Did you hear what he just said?
Go ahead.
He said he blew a 0.010, but he might have something else in his system.
Right.
Gotta keep fishing.
That's what the code 24 was.
Yeah, because he's got a history, right?
Right, a drug history.
And once accused, always guilty for the rest of your life.
That's exactly right. So let's get this poor fucker on another fucking charge. See if we could hem up a charge on him, just like they always do, right? Now, this is where the camera goes dark. And all we have, how convenient, is audio.
That's the lady that called 911. They told her to stand by here and give you all statements.
Yeah, give me 1 second. You'll need to talk to him right there.
Okay.
That's the girl that was called 911. So.
It's pretty easy to see where the impact was.
Yeah.
Where the direction changed on.
Yeah, he might have something else in the system, Sheriff. I mean, he does have a little nystagmus, but he passed every field sobriety. So. I'd say he has a significant Signal 9 history, Signal 24 history. So.
Well, it don't make sense why he would turn in right there.
Yeah.
When a police car is starting to go around you.
Yeah. So what did was he trying to go to a call or
He
something?
was going to a call. I told him we got a warrant on Timmy Taylor.
Okay.
He knows they called and told him where he's at. He's in an apartment right now on Harpertown.
Okay.
So he's been running from us, so he was taking the dog out.
Gotcha.
We're going to see if the city boys is running with him over there.
Yeah.
So now, which is what we were doing. I went to the house to pick up my goddamn real quick. You all taking pictures down there yet?
Ellie, did he say that they were going? He said that they were going on. They were all going on that warrant.
Yeah, he just said that's what we were doing.
Mm-hmm. He said that's what we were doing. We were going on that warrant. So there was more than one deputy involved in this emergency warrant from a fleeing felon. Huh? Isn't that funny? That's why the sheriff's deputies were there real quick, like Deep Throat said. So they were all going. They were going to cordon off the felon. That's probably what they were going to do, right?
Right, because he was in an apartment complex.
Right. So they were all going to get on each road and watch him run. Watch him run. We're going on a chase tonight, fellas.
And they needed the dog for it.
That's right, to chase. Oh, goody, goody. We get to try the new dog out because this is a new canine, you see. They just got done mating.
We have a deputy going to mate with a canine dog, see who's compatible with what animal and how they take to each other. We're excited.
Yeah, that's what Bobby said, right? Bobby said that he's going to, Officer Knotts.
We have a deputy going to mate with a canine dog, see who's compatible with what animal and how they take to each other. We're excited.
Oh, my Lord. See, that was Officer Knotts. He's going to mate. He already mated with the dog. But let's continue. Oh, Lord have mercy. It's sick, isn't it?
I think so, yes, sir.
Can I clear that at least that area down there? I don't want to move anything till you all
the
come.
trooper should be taking pictures.
Hopefully he gets that change of direction.
Yeah, go talk to him.
Okay.
As soon as he clears it, yeah.
496, go ahead.
You would normally a cat for on Old Mill Road trespassing complaint. I'll send you the address here in a second.
Yeah, he's 010. So, but he passed every Filson Friday that I gave him. Well, looks like he's going to need them titanium ones now.
Titanium ones, he called it.
One's all around, come.
Give him something shiny.
Who's the dog's
I'm sending from Master's office that email's been released non-committal. I'm going to be en route to Beverly.
Yeah, Dr. White.
Sorry, Tribe. I didn't mean to say it that way. Okay, let's go.
He wasn't going. That's right. 191 is count as part of the injury, right? That's the officer. DUI bodily injury. We're not. He's checking the dog. He's got to
Hold on one second, man. I need to get a statement off of you of what happened today, okay? All right.
He's talking to this poor man. He's interviewing this poor man that just got done getting sideswiped.
What's your name, sir?
Roger Lee White.
Yeah. I'll fast forward through that.
He's going dead and he went up there and grabbed that cell phone.
Okay, I'll back up a little
Okay,
bit.
so tell me what happened.
Alright, I'm down here working on my trailer.
Okay.
I needed my cell phone charger. My phone was going dead and needed my cell phone charger. Went up to my sister's house right there on Scotts Lake, which that's where I stay.
Okay.
I'm working on this trailer down here where I'm moving to.
Okay.
Just went up there and grabbed that cell phone charger and I come back around the turn here and I seen this cop flying up on my ass. Didn't hear sirens, but I had my music on. So I don't know if he had his sirens on or not.
Okay. He said he went to his sister's house where he stays to pick up a charger because he's working on a trailer. at the trailer court right behind where the accident happened. That he had one beer and he guzzled it. Well, he should have never said that, Ellie, but he did. He's a ignorant individual that doesn't understand that to keep your mouth shut. But he knew he was innocent. And this is why he says and he believes he could talk himself out of it. What he says next is important. He said he come around the corner and he saw a cop in his rearview mirror. And I'm going to back it up to let you hear what he said next.
Come back around turn here and I seen this cop flying up on my ass. Didn't hear sirens, but I had my music on.
I didn't hear a siren because I had my music playing.
I don't know if he had his sirens on or not.
I didn't know if he had his sirens on or not. Shut up, dude. But anyhow.
Okay. I got him cut in the colonial and I realized I'm going way too fast. And he's coming up on me too fast.
He was coming up on me way too fast. I mean, fucking fast.
Now, wait a second, though.
Yeah,
I have a question. Now, let's go back to the witness who called 911.
Yes.
And she said that that the lights were on, but no sirens.
Ah, very perceptive of you, Nellie. Ellie, let me take this off and let's discuss it with you for a second. Ooh.
Now, he stated that he saw the lights. He didn't hear sirens, but he had his radio on. Now, I don't know about anybody else, but if I have my radio on, I'm still going to be able to hear sirens. They're going to be louder than anything that I have on the radio.
All right. Right. Well, Deep Throat tells me that the cop car was about 100 yards behind this man when this man observed the lights only.
Because they will reflect in your rearview mirror. It was dark out.
Correct.
So you're going to see those lights.
You're going to
pretty
see those lights. It was 8 o'clock, 8:30 at night. It was dark, so you could see the lights coming.
Right. You'll see it from your rear view mirror, your side mirror, and probably the reflection off the ground because it was dark.
Correct. And he said he was coming up and he was flying. I mean, fucking flying. That's what he said, right?
That's what he said.
All right. Let's continue.
Back this way and tried to cut in here, but
I'll back it up.
I'm way too fast, and he's coming up on me too fast. So I switched back this way and tried to cut in here, but
I looked this way and tried to cut in here, and and then inaudible, but he gets more clear in a second. Listen.
You were traveling to go that way, and I seen he was trying to come back around me, or whatever the hell. I mean, I seen he was coming up on me way too fast. So.
Okay, so you were traveling north.
Yeah. I turned my blinker on to cut in the Colonial Millwork, and
I turned my blinker on to turn into the parking lot. There was nowhere to turn to the right. There was nowhere. It's a ditch to the right. He's traveling north, and he has to cross over the other lane, oncoming traffic, in order to get into the parking lot. So he thinks that the cop is pulling him over. Now listen.
He is still trying to come around me. I locked up my brakes. That's where I ended up.
I'll go back.
I've seen he's coming up on me way too fast. So.
Okay, so you were traveling north.
Yeah. I turned my blinker on.
Turn my blinker on.
And I seen he was still trying to come around me. I locked up my brakes. That's where I ended up.
Joe Cool, what's up?
48 Elkins, did that 48 come back?
219, right?
10-4, it did.
250.
I did turn my blinker on and turn left right there. Like I said, I thought he's pulling me over. I didn't know didn't know what they. All I seen was lights. I didn't hear the siren or nothing.
You didn't hear the siren or nothing?
See, he did have his lights on? Okay.
I say he's coming up on me fast too. I mean, I don't even know where he's coming from.
Yeah.
What's going on, where he's heading?
He's headed to a call, so.
I mean, that's understandable. I thought he was trying to pull me over.
He has been pulled over by the police 3 times in the last 2 months. So whenever he saw the lights behind him, he's thinking, oh, here we go, the fuck again. What did I do wrong now? So he turns his left turn signal on to pull into the fucking parking lot, and kablam! That motherfucker hit him going on the other side, trying to pass him. Mario and fucking Dreddy. In a new cruiser. With a new K9. Look at me, I'm Billy Badass in a police car. I could go 85 miles per hour on a fucking 35 mile per hour road. And look what happens. Now they're fishing to fucking execute this man for this accident. When the woman, the initial caller, the witness, the eyewitness that was sitting right in front said she never heard a whistle. This man said he never heard a whistle. And this cop, this state trooper, is trying to do everything in his power not to put in the report that he turned his turn signal on. Listen to how many times this guy says, I turned my turn signal on. He was 100 yards behind me, and I was turning left, and I turned my turn signal on. I didn't cause this accident. But this fucking Dillwood state trooper is trying to say otherwise. So we continue.
Oh my God, man.
So you attempted to make a left-hand turn into the...
One's over, I'll be out the other units.
Well, I seen he was coming up on me way too fast. And I didn't realize he was trying to come around me. I wasn't speeding.
I wasn't speeding.
You tried to turn left into Colonial Mill.
I turned my blinker on.
You turned your blinker on.
I don't even think I even attempted to turn left because I seen he was coming on me way too quick.
Okay. I'll take
I
that.
If I turned left, he'd hit me in the side. I knew that. But I had my blinker on.
Okay, so did you hear that?
Yeah, go ahead.
He said that he turned his turn signal on, but he was coming up too fast, that he didn't even get a chance to start to turn left because he would have hit him in the side.
And he locked his brakes up. He said that just before that. He locked his brakes up as soon as he realized the cop was beside him.
Yeah.
So this guy did everything in his power to do everything right, to avoid and be proper and pull over. He had no space to the right. So he thought the cop was pulling him over again. And he goes to move over to the left. He turns his turn signal on, does everything proper, and kaplow! This motherfucker hits him on the left side where he's turning.
So here you are on a dark road. There's nobody in front of this guy. He sees these lights coming. You're going to assume that the guy is pulling you over. At least I would.
Right.
Who else is he pulling over? He doesn't know that this other dude has a warrant. He has no idea that there's a warrant for anybody. He's just driving, trying to get back from picking up a charger.
Even the guy with the warrant doesn't know they're coming, but they're coming hot.
Correct.
Thank you, Ellie.
So when you turned your blinker left to go into Colonial Mill, you didn't take that left. So then, what?
I might have started to a little.
You might start to.
I looked in my mirror, and I seen he was just like he's like right here, right
I'm just trying to understand how the damage to the side of your truck happened. That's what I'm saying. Because he has damage to the front of his cruiser.
Approximately 2025.
You guys made contact.
I don't know. I really don't.
Do you understand what I'm trying to figure out? Because you have damage on the
He must have hit me when I tried to. Maybe I did try to turn into funny.
Okay.
And he hit me right there. Maybe I know. I realized when I tried to turn in there, it wasn't going to happen.
You had to have turned left because that's how you have the damage to the side of your car. There's no the damage to the front of his. I mean, I'm not telling you what to put in your statement, but I'm just going off of what I'm visualizing.
You don't got to worry about the cat. I'll take care of that. We'll be clear with the report taken.
10-4.
So after you made that left,
I turned my blinker on.
Well, I'm saying once you turned your blinker on, what happened from right there?
I looked in my mirror and I realized, maybe I was already cut a little bit, but I realized he was right here.
Okay.
Crash. Bam. Crash. Yeah.
Remember, he's already proven that he's not drunk. They gave him a breathalyzer.
I turned my blinker on way the hell back.
Okay, does this make sense to you? I was traveling north on US 250. I saw a police cruiser with its lights on.
Yes.
I turned my blinker left to turn into Colonial Mill.
Yes, sir.
I looked back and saw the cruiser was close to me, and we made contact.
Yep.
Reporting.
All right, sir. Hey, are you taking him?
Yeah, he
Okay, he
wants
has
to go
a
to the ER, but I'll take him.
Okay. All right, so you're gonna take him to the ER. Where are you hurting at?
I feel my head hurting in the back right here a little bit.
Okay.
Down here.
Okay, understand. All right, hey, here's your information back. And then I did have to cite you, okay? This is a uniform citation for failure to yield to the right-of-way of emergency vehicle. You have 10 days to report to Randolph County Magistrate Court. So when an emergency vehicle has their emergency lights on...
I turned my blinker on to turn left. I thought he was pulling me over.
Okay, well, if you have any questions or you want to fight it, you can go to the, because you have to report to Randolph County Magistrate Court within 10 days to answer a citation. And then if you want a hearing, you can explain everything to them. And you can have your day in court to explain what happened, okay? All right, sir. There's that, and all the information is at the bottom. 11 Randolph, North Randolph is where the address is, okay? All right, do you have any questions? Okay, all righty.
After everything is said and done, the state trooper calls the original female witness back. She has already made her witness statement early on. But the trooper has a couple more questions for the witness, the original caller. And this is what she says.
Hello.
Talk to you. Hey, I forgot to ask you, did you see, like, if the blue lights on the cruiser were on or not?
They were.
Okay. Did you hear a siren, or was it just the lights?
No, I did not hear a siren.
Okay. All right. That's just one. I just forgot to ask you that.
Yeah, he's disappointed. He is not liking that answer at all.
Aye.
Sure. Thank you.
Of course, you saw probably very recently, Deputy TJ Knott's was involved in a collision. And I'm waiting on an adjuster to look at that one. What I'm asking is for permission to take the insurance money that's going to come in on the 2017 Explorer that was totaled. Take that money, and I'm asking for a little bit of help to be able to order another one. And I'm willing to work with my budget as much as I can to split the difference with you above and beyond what the insurance adjustment.
So this was on Cougars?
This was Sergeant Cougars.
All right, so
you said you got $18,000, and of course you got round roughly 18, and $1,000.
It was 18,800, and then they took a $1,000 deductible. Okay. I'm still negotiating with them for the cost of taking the equipment out of the vehicle that would have to come out of my budget. Okay. So I'm asking for that to be reimbursed. And I'm also have asked them for a grant this year for partial or part for all of the upgrades for the new vehicles, to see if they'll give us a little bit of money for that. So I'm not sure. I haven't got an answer on that part yet, but I'm trying. And basically, I've just taken, say, 18,000. I got you a quote there for a new one is 38. So I would split the difference with you if
So the difference is 20,000. So we get
roughly
10.
Roughly 20,000 to right in there somewhere to split the difference with you guys, and I'll have to work with my budget.
What is that, a new Explorer or Expedition?
It would be a new Explorer. I found a couple Expeditions over at I forget what the place, Mid-State Ford in Ohio. They had a couple Expeditions that someone ordered, didn't pay for. Had a good price on them, but they were blue. And I just opted not to change my fleet and to start putting different colors in.
Well, this one's a hybrid too. Is this one here a hybrid?
That's a quote on a hybrid, just
Okay.
like the others. So it's equipped for the long hours, and it doesn't use gas when it's sitting around. A lot of times it runs, but it's not running on gas. It's running on battery.
You've been trying to do all hybrids going forward.
I've attempted since I got here to make everything a hybrid. Sheriff Brady started that prior to me being here, putting in some hybrids to see how they work. They appear to be working well, and so I'd kind of like to stay with that if I could.
So before we approved 200,000 for him to buy 3 cruisers, and then that was before 4 cruisers, before these 3 accidents. So and you've ordered those.
Those are ordered.
Those are ordered.
And I potentially could be here by February. I got at least generally a 30 to 60 day window to have those upfitted once they get them. The little bit more money there. I may have to come back and beg, borrow, and steal from you to try to get the new ones upfitted. We don't plan on.
Oh, hold on.
Okay.
You gotta love just hearing that. He's going to beg, borrow, and steal.
Yes.
What a reputable guy he is.
Right, let's listen to that again.
The little bit more money there. I may have to come back and beg, borrow, and steal from you to try.
Beg, borrow, and steal from you, just like he stole from that young man that they ran through the fucking ringer. You're stealing from the taxpayer, buddy. You ain't having to scrimp and save and you're stealing from the taxpayer, Bobby. You pathetic piece of fucking shit. Setting the man up, because we all know that if you have 3 accidents, and this is why I wanted you here, Ellie, you are the insurance guru. Tell us what happens when you have 3 accidents in a row, Ellie.
Well, see, there's going to be a problem with that, because after the second one, they're going to increase. But by the third one, they're going to have to drop you. And you're going to have to go on an assigned risk with another company. You can't just stay on a policy just because you're a police department. See, because insurance companies are in the business to make money. They are a for-profit business, and they have an algorithm. This is 3 accidents in less than 30 days, and 2 of them being totaled. We can't really have this. So we're going to have to figure out a way. That's where the oh shit came in from Bobby.
Right. Bobby said he was told that the man only blew a 0.010. And what did Bobby say? Oh, shit.
Oh, shit. Because Bobby knows you can't have this. So we're going to have to figure this out. There's always a way, guys. Don't worry. Don't worry. They will not drop them. We can make this accident go away in another way. We just say that he failed to yield to an emergency vehicle.
He failed. They put it on him, and your troubles go away with the adjusters and all of that. Matter of fact, he has to pay.
Of course he does. And so he did.
And okay, so his it wasn't even his truck. It was his father's truck.
And Bobby, you affected 2 other people's insurance, see, because insurance follows the vehicle, not the driver. So what happened was you winded up this poor guy's dad who owned this vehicle, he's now going to lose a claim-free discount and a good driver discount. So his premium just went up. Now you have the guy that's driving. Well, he just got a ticket. So now he has points. So now his insurance is going up.
Okay.
But not to worry. Bobby is safe, guys. I know you're worried about that. I know you're worried about Hacker, but they're good. And, let's see, we're going to split the difference of the 20,000. So we'll just make sure that the taxpayers take care of that and all is well.
Right.
Even though 3 vehicles are hit and 2 were totaled. And that didn't count the other $200,000
and
that they were already awarded.
Got days off, not because of the accident. No, he needed to recover from his wrist injury. It took him about 2 weeks to beat off, but he's all right now.
It was just a sprained wrist.
Just a sprained wrist. He had to go to his left hand.
I am curious on if the police officer had his blood drawn.
No, probably not.
Because you would think on duty, if there's an accident, no matter what, involving a police vehicle, you need to go and make sure that you're not intoxicated or on anything.
Correct.
One would think.
Right. Ellie, but Steve is back there in his cell. Do you see him, Ellie? Steve has some things to say. What's that?
Oh, Steve, yes.
What's that, Steve? What'd you say? What?
I missed what you said. I had a
Steve says that's a fucked up situation. It kind of reminds it of himself. I mean, Steve is back there yelling and hollering in his cell. These dirty, rotten motherfuckers. What's that, Steve? Call him a cocksucker too. Steve, stop. Steve,
be nice.
Steve, I know you're upset, and I know you've been in jail in and out. We break you out every once in a while. But Steve, calm the fuck down. Jeez. Okay, I think Steve is calm.
Yes, Nat. Can you believe it's a gas station? This place is a gas station he's talking about. I found them.
Right. Go ahead. Tell us what they do.
They do inspections, and they fill up gas tanks, and they do air conditioning, and they'll check your muffler, and they'll change tires.
Good.
But they do no body work at all.
None?
They are not a certified body inspection.
Do they balance
They're
tires?
a gas station, and they mainly focus on balancing your tires.
Right, with them little lead weights.
Yeah. So, I mean, they can plug, if you get a flat, they can do that. They can do your heating and your cooling, I'm sure. But they can't do any body damage. How would they even begin to know this, Bobby?
See,
Bobby, wait a minute. Bobby, you said this without the adjuster looking at the vehicle, Bobby? Bobby, how could you make that statement in public?
Because
I don't understand.
They don't know any better. These commissioners are bootlickers and they're licking Bobby's boots.
Bobby, I'm so disappointed, Bobby. Could you please come up here? I really want you to renew my faith, Bobby.
They have spent an easy $500,000 on Bobby. And he has, in his first year, 3 fucking accidents, 2 fucking car collisions with deers, and 2 totaled vehicles. Oh, you're doing a good job, Bobby. Keep it up, buddy. Keep on keeping on.
Now, I wonder, is there any defensive driving training to avoid all these deers? Because what are the chances of all these deer accidents happening so quickly, too?
It's an amazing thing. Hey, yeah, I guess it's possible.
And do we have photos of these accidents, Bobby? Bobby, is there any deer fur or blood on the vehicle? Because as an agent, that's what we look for. And there's always going to be something, a little hair shard somewhere of that deer, a little hoof mark, something. And the one deer is dead, Bobby. Bobby, who came and picked up that deer?
Oh, yes.
You didn't just leave it on the side of the road, did you, Bobby? Because you can't do that.
It's illegal.
So the taxpayers had to have paid for somebody to come. Bobby, who picked up the deer, Bobby?
That's what we want to know, King Richard. People in Elkins and Randolph County, if they're going to frame a man for failure to yield and try to get everything they could on him from a DUI to drug-induced, and then they hand him a ticket and say, appear in court. Oh, joy. Fuck you.
And you can fight it if you want.
Yeah, you can fight it if you want.
But, nothing's going to come of it.
And he fought it and lost. What does that tell you? With a paid attorney. Somebody he didn't pay for.
Now imagine, why would you think that an attorney would volunteer to take something pro bono and lose the case?
Let me have that case. Please let me fight this case. Let me talk to Officer Notch about how fast he was going.
Because if you're taking a pro bono, let's be honest, that you're going. I mean, this isn't a civil case, so there's no money for the lawyer to get.
Ellie,
you're going to win it.
There
right?
were 2 eyewitnesses that said his siren was not on. How do you
where
lose?
were these witnesses at the trial, I wonder?
I don't know. I didn't find that out from Deep Throat. Didn't know. Don't know. I have to ask more questions and I will get more answers. Do you hear me, Bobby? Deep Throat is deep. So you better start.
How deep does it go, Bobby?
You better start looking inside your department or somewhere else. Maybe the sheriff, maybe the FBI, maybe Elkins is telling me a lot of dirty things about you, Bobby. Watch out. Legal shit's coming. You may even have to resign again. You never know. Because
Bobby,
you resigned
Bobby, when
once.
a secret's no longer a secret, Bobby? A secret is no longer a secret when you tell one person. And then they keep telling people. And then they have wives. Bobby, you really should come clean. I'm just saying, it's going to be worse.
All right. So are we done with that, Ellie?
Yeah, except poor Bobby. You can still come up, Bobby.
Yeah, Bobby.
It's not too late.
Bobby didn't come up.